divisions, the 84th, 102nd, 29th, and 30th.
Had lunch with the 30th here, started off on the left, and checked their plans, and of course I checked the Corps plans. I feel very confident about this operation, gentlemen. We have sound plans that have been worked out in great detail. We have plenty of artillery ammunition to support it. We have good air support if the weather will permit. We have a lot of power here. I feel that this attack by the 9th Army, in conjunction with this powerful attack of the British Canadian Army, which is coming down from the north, will be maybe one of the decisive battles of the Western Front, if not of the war itself. The attack of these two armies is the major effort on the Western Front, or will be the major effort on the Western Front when it jumps off. Of course, the First Army and our Third Army and the Sixth Army group down to south will probably continue the offensive as far as their ability will permit. But the major effort is being made by the 21st Army Group. I believe that's the highlights of the plan, gentlemen. Now, if any of you would like to ask me any questions, I'd be glad to try to answer them.
You said, General, that you're going to jump off on Saturday. Does that mean you're going whether they have the dams or not?
That's right. Very hopeful that the First Army will capture those dams before Saturday. But if they don't get them, we're going anyway. And, of course, I've issued instructions that, and they worked it out as carefully as they can, to pass, they're taking a day and a half rations with them on the men, and to pass rations and ammunition and everything else over as rapidly as they can, just in case if the Germans still retain the dams, to be prepared to hang on over there in case they blow them on. But I'm very hopeful that the First Army will have captured them before we jump off Saturday morning.
What is your estimate of the
operation? Well, the one division wanted to cross at 1 o'clock. Another one at 3. The majority of them, no. One down here, the 104th, wanted to go at 1 o'clock, I think.
In the morning?
In the morning. One of ours wanted to go first, yes, General Bowling first talked about 1 and then changed it 1 o'clock and then changed his mind, about 2 hours before daylight. So I finally, after talking it over with the Corps and Division commanders, gave them 5:30. Now, daylight is about 7 o'clock, you see. Nearly 2 hours of darkness there. Then the question of the amount of artillery preparation came up. Well, in my own mind, it was a question of whether we should go across that river with none at all. 2 hours before daylight, and rush up, go as far as you could under cover of darkness until daylight, and then put down the artillery. Finally, after getting into it, it was a question of none at all, 10 minutes, 15, or 20. They all agreed that 20 was enough. Well, just to give them the comfort of it, I said 20 minutes. So at 5:10 Saturday morning, we'll put on intensive artillery preparation down as close to the river as we can, and we'll go across, cross at 5:30, and then the artillery will switch back to the ridge and so on.
How many battalions of artillery?
Goodbye.
Thank you.
All right, listening, gentlemen, looking here.
General, how much of a head start are you going to give the artillery over the infantry?
Once more on the dialogue, please.
General, how much of a head start are you going to give the artillery over the infantry? General, does that mean that you're going to attack Saturday, whether you have the dams or not?
SPX Holland, February the 8th, 1945. General Simpson briefing. Roll number 3.